we had a little bit. We didn't have enough wedge in it for the right-hand corners and a little too much for the left-hand corners, but really proud of Zippy and all of our guys, and proud of Kyle. Kyle ran an awesome race today, didn't make mistakes, and that's what you got to do here. I mean, I put all the pressure on him I could, so really proud of the whole Joe Gibbs organization. I mean, to have Denny run as good as he did, and Kyle and I mean, it's a pretty strong day for the organization.
Strong day for Joe Gibbs. Tony Stewart comes home second, guys.
Second week in a row, Tony Stewart finishes a runner-up. Take a look at the point standings. 4 races remaining in the race to the chase. Kyle Busch extends the lead. Carl Everett gains a spot. Jimmy Johnson up 1. Dale Earnhardt Jr. losing 2 positions by virtue of his finish here today back in 22nd. You see Tony Stewart gains 2 more positions up the 7th spot. Greg Biffle back a couple. Matt Kenseth puts himself in chase contention. He was 13th coming in. He moves up to 12th today with that 12th place finish. Jamie.
His 3rd Cup start, and Marcos Ambrose brings it home 3rd. Marcos, take us through your day.
Just a long day. We used that car up. I had no clutch left, no brakes left, and I was worn out. Just coming through the field like that, it's really hard work. We overused the car early in the race just to try and get track position, but just great fun racing those guys at the front. They really looked after me, and I got to thank them, because it'd be easy to send me off into the weeds with that rookie stripe on the back. But it's been a lot of fun, and it's just been a real blast. The Wood brothers have had a great car for me both times at the road courses, and I just got to thank them and Little Debbie and the McKee family for giving me the chance to go cup racing.
Guys, he came from 43rd position. Who says you can't pass on a road course, right?
Kangaroo Meats his nickname, and he hopped right by him early on and got all the way up to 3rd spot. Your final thoughts on what we saw, particularly that Marcos Ambrose performance?
Just a great performance. The man is a road racer extraordinaire. He did a fantastic job. I wouldn't have thought that you could come from 43rd to 3rd, but he proved me wrong. Showed that you can do it with a good car and a lot of talent.
And this young man right here, what a great day. What a great weekend for Marcos Ambrose. He won yesterday, finished 3rd today. A lot to be happy about.
Saw Eddie Wood coming to congratulate him. And then how about the 23-year-old phenom from Las Vegas, 8th NASCAR Cup win of the season, first at Watkins Glen.
And Kyle Busch in victory lane for the 8th time already in 2008, getting a kiss from his girlfriend. The celebration is on here, and that one was hard-earned. You had one of the best road course racers in this series right on your rear bumper for that final restart. What were your thoughts with Tony right there?
I knew he was going to be hard to beat. I mean, racing against the same stuff with Tony Stewart and Joe Gibbs Racing and Toyota, and I knew it was going to be hard to beat Tony, but he's such a great friend and such a great teammate. I'm really going to hate to see him leave at the end of the year. I mean, he's just been so fun to work with this year, and I got to thank him, everybody at JGR, all of M&M's, Pedigree, Combos. Got to thank the fans. They're the ones that make us race. So everybody out there, appreciate your support.
Take us through that restart. What did you have to do to protect that spot and hold him off?
Well, I knew getting a good start was going to be good, and once I got that, then it changed all my worries of how to run turn 1. So then I just had to concentrate on getting off of turn 1 and then getting up through the S's and everything. And on restarts, these tires are pretty slick. We found that out at Infineon. So just planning for that and trying to get a good solid run up off the corner, and being able to get up through the S is good. So that helped out, and then the more we ran, the better our car got with grip. So that was definitely something that we knew we could capitalize on too. So thank NOS Energy Drink, Electric Sunglasses, everybody else that makes it possible for us to get here too, and Joe Gibbs Racing Oil, everybody at TRD.
Well, Alan, with the victory, Kyle Busch now has 80 bonus points. Nobody can start the chase with more.
Kyle has been the road king this year, one at Sonoma, one at Watkins Glen, and now we look ahead to Michigan.
Michigan, I'll tell you what, Michigan's where Jimmy Johnson said he got back on track. Johnson won Indy. He's 7th today, really rallied. He's going to be good, but this kid just won this race. He's going to be strong too, though.
I said it before the day, he needed another win before we got to the chase. Rest of the field, you better take note. Kyle Busch is going to work towards that championship.
Our coverage for Michigan next Saturday, the NASCAR Nationwide Series, Carfax 250, 3 Eastern time on ESPN2. Then 1 week from today, the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series on the big, fast 2-mile oval, ESPN 1 o'clock Eastern time. That is next weekend. SportsCenter's next. More post-race coverage on SportsCenter. And don't forget the late NASCAR Now tonight at 10 Eastern on ESPN2. All the news of the day next on SportsCenter.